I'm Terrafirma, and we're back in beautiful Maple Ridge. So the last week has been fantastic. The guys have been here for about 5 or 6 days. They've been hard at the demolition, as you can tell. I'm standing in the kitchen dining room. I believe last time we saw it, the guys were just starting to remove our cabinets. We've done a lot of work in here. They've taken out the cabinets, the countertops, the sink, all basically the contents of the house. They also got into this floor. Unbelievable the amount of work they had to put into this. This floor was screwed 4-inch on centers. They had construction screws, drywall screws, basically any type of screw that they could put into this floor was in here. It took the guys about 6 hours to get rid of the plywood alone. So the amount of work that we got into the demo is just incredible. Okay, now coming back down the hallway, we're heading towards the bedrooms. To the right, my right, your left, we've got the kitchen and dining room, which we just showed you, and the demolition that's occurred there. To my left again is the bedroom. Again, we've just taken out the contents. So that would be flooring, your baseboard, closet doors, entry doors, shelving. A little further down, again, we have the bathroom, same stuff. We're able to take the tub out, flooring, cabinets. Again, we're just taking the contents. Drywall is staying. Unfortunately, what happened is during the demolition, we've had to do some testing. In the testing process, we found asbestos in our drywall. This is, it's quite unfortunate just simply because now it has to be removed by an environmental company. This is where we took our sample. The reason why we've taken the sample in the middle of the wall is because this is where your two drywall sheets will meet. So you've got a 4-foot sheet on top and a 4-foot sheet on the bottom, and it lays horizontally. So in this area is where they've taped and mudded the drywall. Now, it's actually contained in the drywall mud. So any seam horizontally, vertically along the ceiling, this is where we're going to find the asbestos. So in a home of this age, you usually have anywhere from about 30 to 35 areas where you can actually find the asbestos in different materials, as far as insulation, pipe wrap, drywall compounds, all this type of things. They all need to be tested. We got very fortunate and unfortunate at the same time. We do have it in the drywall, but that's the only place we have it in the house. For some bizarre reason, the old homeowner has put a roof drain inside the toilet drain. Now we can't figure this out for the life of us. I have no idea why this was done, or we've looked underneath and it literally just goes into the toilet drain. So one of these things that will be corrected in the end, but just another quirky little thing we found in this renovation. As you can see, the guys have been super busy. Grant and Rob have been doing a fantastic job. We've got basically all the drywall down, which we're allowed to do in the basement. It was all new drywall, it had all been tested, so there's no asbestos in it. As we've been going, we've noticed a few new things that have kind of put a bit of a twist into the situation. We anticipated this was our structural wall. This is the middle wall that runs down the middle of the house from side to side. We anticipated there was a slight jog, and then that structural wall carried down the middle of these two bedrooms. But what's happened, once we've done the demo and opened everything up, we've now found a header in this wall. We found the tails of the upstairs floor joists overhanging this wall. So what this means is, on this side of the house, the floor joists have actually changed direction. We now have a structural wall running from the back of the house to the front of the house. Now this changes our design a little bit. It wasn't really anticipated. Obviously we thought it was going the other way. It's not a huge issue, but it's one of those things during the renovation process that we just come across that you can't see until the demolition is done. So we're going to have the designer change things up on how we're going to get a beam so that we can actually remove this wall and still carry the floor joists from the ceiling in the living room and dining room.